Hi trainers, OrphicTempest is back with another video, this time with my legend run. Here you see me building up my powering up my Pokemon because they're all at level 40. So yeah, this is my Metagross that I got in a remote raid. Thank you Second Topo for the random invite last 2 years approximately. I was very excited that I had enough XL for Metagross. I was kind of worried about that. But I was able to max it out to 50. And then the next one that I do is Gyarados. Yeah, so I max out my Gyarados as well. So I feel like Metagross, Gyarados, and the next Pokemon that I'll be using for this team are probably the easiest to acquire. Because we had a community day for Magikarp, and Magikarp has been spawning like a whole bunch of events, and Dragonite also Dratini also had its own community day. So I feel like this team is pretty cheap considering that they've been in the wild, they've been in eggs, they've been in rays, and then they've all had their own community days. Right, good. So first matchup, Metagross against Saluna. So I throw I throw the Meteor Mash and I quickly dip into my Dragonite because I don't want to take the higher horsepower. And they throw and we catch, we get the Thunder Punch. And in comes Primarina with Charm. So we immediately throw our superpower here, which is single resisted. And giving this Primarina less farm. And I immediately come into my Metagross. And I decided to throw my Meteor Mash immediately. Let me just talk about the team a bit. So Metagross as my lead, Gyarados as my safe switch, and then Dragonite as my closer. So you've got to have the standard movesets on them. So Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash being Legacy and Earthquake. Then on Gyarados, Dragon Breath, Aqua Tail, and Crunch, Aqua Tail being Legacy. And then on Dragonite, pretty easy to build. Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw, and Superpower. Alright, so I am very thankful for this team. My captain and my other teammates from my faction, Gliscoric Gladiators, provided me with this team, and the first time I used it I really enjoyed it, and I've been using it throughout like 2-3 days, and it took me to Legend, and I was very happy about that, extremely happy. Right, good. So got my Gyarados here, and I'm still not using. This majority of these matches I hardly use any of my shields. This team is solid. This team I recommend to anybody who wants to hit Legend to use it. Very, very good team. All right, and then we end this game with our Aqua Tail. GG's, Aqua Tail and 2 shields. My goodness. Alright, so well played. So into the next match. Alright, so Metagross into Florges. So excellent lead for us. And they switch into a Core Breaker, Magnezone. So I'm going to decide to throw the Earthquake here, see if I can get a shield, and I'm going to quickly dip out into Dragonite. And I am going to do whatever I can to get rid of this Magnezone. Alright, so here they come. So I'm not going to shield the first one, ends up being the Wild Charge. So this Magnezone has a lot of energy. So I am definitely going to shield the next incoming Wild Charge. So good shield, and then we are going straight Superpower here. Let's see what the opponent wants to do. Okay, so opponent is not going to shield. Excellent. Alright, so they're going to come back in their Florges running Fairy Wind, and looks like they're going to go and farm all the way down. So again, I make it to my next superpower. They're going to farm me all the way down, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. I mean, the Moonblasts are going to eventually build up, but they don't throw, and they come into their Conkeldurr. Shiny one too, nice. Alright, so I think we CMP here, right? Okay, and Aqua Tail goes through, and okay, not CMP, guess not. Okay, so they keep on. Here I've decided I'm not going to shield this. My win con is Metagross, and they dynamic punch me, and they forfeit. So GG's. Yeah, this team is all like really good team. I really enjoyed it, so I recommend this to. Oh yeah, so my my videos aren't in order, kind of mixed up, so I just took some of my videos and then compile them together. So another good lead, great lead actually, another Florges, and they go straight into the Dragon Breath Gyarados. So I decide that I'm going to throw my Meteor Mash. I'm just going to chip this Gyarados down with a Meteor Mash, and then I think I dip into my Dragonite. Oh yeah, so I also got a bit annoyed that because I was getting like a lot of debuffs. I was getting defense debuffs and I was getting attack debuffs like all the time, and it was really annoying. Okay, so yeah, I should have thrown my Dragon Claw here. That was terrible. Right, so yeah, I get the defense drop here, and I probably so I've lost switch here, but at least I've got shield advantage. So I come back into my Metagross and we are going to farm this Gyarados all the way down. So I'm going to shield this. It ends up being Aqua Tail Pains. Alright, so no problem, that's fine. And they come into their Haxorus. So we are going to double up here. Yep. So they throw their Night Slash. I immediately throw my Meteor Mash. Okay, so that was CMP, which is fine. Right, they shield, and then I'm going to immediately throw this, my second Meteor Mash, which will definitely take out the Haxorus. So Haxorus gone, and in comes the Florges. What happens here? Alright, good. I think they throw this Arming Voice. I swear that they had enough energy for the Moonblast, but I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, we win that. So we throw the Meteor Mash there and GG's. Alright, so next match. This season was crazy. I am hoping that in the next season, Noctowl and Lantern are put in check because I'm tired of seeing them. I really got tired of seeing them. This season was a roller coaster ride. Lost a lot of elo points and gained a lot as well. So like no consistency this time, but that's okay. Good. So yeah, Mamoswine into so my Metagross against the Mamoswine. So they bait me with the Avalanche, and then I catch the high horsepower. This was very satisfying. And then this. Okay, yeah. So we are Dragon Breath the Mamoswine down, and in comes another Primarina Charm. Right, so now I am wondering what is in the back. So Mamoswine is weak to fighters, so probably maybe a Gyarados in the back or something. Alright, so I'm able to get to my next crunch here, and yeah, I hardly got any defense debuffs. Very annoying, but that's okay. So now we are one shield each, and I think obviously I go into my Metagross and I throw immediately, because I am kind of confused as to what is in the back, and it ends up being an Excadrill. Okay, so yeah, I think this is one of the games I threw. I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, so I made a mistake. Yeah, I should have farmed the Primarina all the way down. I was very confused as to what was in the back. I mean, she's ABA weak to fighting. That's crazy. Alright, but yeah, they won anyway, so that is a loss for me, but that's fine. I should have definitely farmed the Primarina down. So it was definitely my bad, but that's okay. We make mistakes and we learn from them, right? Good. Okay, so GG's opponent. Alright, so going on into the next game. Alright, so we are Metagross into Gyarados. Okay, so bad lead. So I switch straight away into my Gyarados, and it ends up being a Dragon Tail version. Alright, so this is interesting. So I will let the crunch through. No defense debuff, and in comes a Shadow Snorlax. This is, yeah, this is bad as well. All right, so again, no defense debuff. They throw their body slam immediately, so I'm not able to get to the second crunch. That's okay. And then I come into my Dragonite and I'm going to throw my Dragon Claw immediately. I don't think this will KO though. Yeah, it doesn't KO. Yeah, I'm not going to shield this. Right, good. And then Dragon Breath is Snorlax, the Shadow Snorlax all the way down, and then out comes let's see. Okay, so the Dragon Tail Gyarados comes back, so I'm going to throw, yeah, I'm going to throw my Dragon Claw here, and see what the opponent wants to do. So they shield, I pivot into my Metagross, and they come into a Vaporeon. Are you kidding me? They come into Vaporeon, so I'm going to go straight Earthquake here. This is some spicy stuff, man. So yeah, if you didn't know, Eevee is actually my favorite Pokemon, Eevee Espeon. So I was kind of excited to see Vaporeon here. Yeah, so I shielded that. I thought it was going to be Hydro Pump. Yeah, I don't really know that. Some of the fast move counts very difficult to determine, but that's fine. Right, so I'm going to farm this Vaporeon all the way down. I think this is another Aqua Tail, which I won't shield. Yeah, it was interesting to see this. Very interesting to see this. I think I should maybe do a video with my Hundo Espeon, since it's my favorite. I think I'll do that. Yeah, I'll run a team with Espeon for Premium Master League and see how it goes. Alright, good. Okay, so yeah, so they move here, I shield, and I feel like I can make it to the second, my next Meteor Mash, which I can. At least I'm resisting these Dragon Tails, and I know that this is going to KO. Alright, so GG's opponent. Nice, nice, nice. So into the next match. So it is Metagross against Snorlax. Okay, yeah, so Shadow Metagross. Okay, so I am going to throw, Shadow Snorlax. So I'm going to throw my Meteor Mash here. Obviously get the shield, and then I'm going to quickly pivot into my Gyarados. I mean, they've got like a lot of energy. So in comes again Primarina with Charm, running Charm. So I'm going to throw my Crunch here, hoping for the defense debuff, and I finally get it. So this is going to be good when I yeah, so I decide that, yeah, I'm not going to throw a move here, and I'm going to farm all the way down with my Metagross. So yeah, so shield and farm down. Yep. Right. So yeah, I didn't throw my Crunch. I felt that was a good move, and I'm hoping, yeah, so I don't get the attack debuff from the Moonblast. So this is juicy farm for Metagross. So I immediately throw my Meteor Mash here. Let's see what the opponent wants to do, and yeah, so CMP, and I think, yeah, I shield this. I should have let that go. And then I come straight, yeah, I should have let that go. Oh man, I could have won this easily. So yeah, so it was Shadow Snorlax Double Charm. I mean, Double Charm is everywhere. You find it in Great League, in Ultra League, and now also in Master League Premier, but that is okay. I should have I don't know. Yeah, I should have let that go. I should have definitely let that go. The body slam when the Shadow Snorlax came in, I should have definitely let it go. Yeah, big mistake on my part. But that's okay. That's okay. We lose that. All right, good. So into the next match, Metagross into Primarina. Beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Right, and then they pivot into their Waterfall Gyarados. I switch into my Dragon Breath Gyarados here, so I'm not going to shield the incoming Crunch. Alright, okay, no defense debuff, so I throw my Crunch here as well. So again, Dragon Breath 1-turn move, and Waterfall 3-turn. Right, and then I am going to farm this all the way down, and then here I kind of lose count. So I think I shield this, which ends up being an Aqua Tail. Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, I lost count there. So I throw my Crunch here. So I am thinking, is this a triple water team? Okay, and then they farm my Gyarados down, and I go into my Yep, and it ends up being a triple water team. So Swampert in the back, and this is GG's. So I can survive any one move from Swampert. So they shield that, and I know that this is game over already, so I'm not going to shield anything. And this ends up being a Sludge Wave, which we can tank. So the best body boost on Dragonite coming useful there. Right, so next match, Darth Vader, cool name. Right, so Metagross into Florges. I was just winning so many leads with this team. Alright, so they come into Shadow Snorlax. So I make a mistake here. So at the beginning of these matches, I know that when Snorlax comes into play, I should immediately switch into my Dragonite, which I learned like much later. But I'm able to get a shield here, and then they throw their Body Slam, which is fine. Looks like we're going to throw another Body Slam here, so I let it go. The best body boost on Dragonite is just helping out loads. Alright, so here I throw my Dragon Claw. Let's see what the opponent wants to do. So they don't shield. Alright, and then what do I do here? Okay, I think I shield this here. So I shield this. I should have just gone for the superpower. So I shield this, and then I farm down, and then I throw my superpower here. So at least the Florges won't get a lot of farm, which is okay. And they farm me all the way down. So I wait a bit and then go into Metagross. So they're staying in. Looks like they wanted to throw a Moonblast, which is fine. So I'm not going to shield it. I'm going to shield this, and out comes Swampert. So this is another GG's. Who's your father now, Darth Vader? Just kidding. So this was hard counted for the opponent, but definitely well played. So I'm going to throw my crunch here. Okay, so opponent does not shield, which is fine, and I am just going to. Okay, so CMP, so we CMP here on the next move. So perfect. Right, so I'm able to get the last shield, and then I decide that I'm going to shield this, and it ends up being the Hydro Cannon. Right, so I feel like your opponent is going to pivot. So it pivots out quickly. I go into my Metagross, I throw the Meteor Mash, and this is a GG's. So this team was lovely. I love this team. This team was absolutely OP. So I think we've still got a few days left before Master League Premier leaves. So anybody wanting to gain a lot of elo, I suggest this team if you can. Alright, so Metagross into a Dragon Tail Garchomp, so this is good. So I'm going to throw my first Meteor Mash here, try and get a shield, and then I'm going to pivot out. Wait, no, I wait for them to throw, I think. So I wait for them to throw. So I decide to shield, ends up being the Sand Tomb, so I'm kind of annoyed that I was baited. So I decide I'm going to stay in a bit, throw my next Meteor Mash to get to all of these shields, which I end up getting. So I'm going to wait a bit and then go into my Gyarados. Alright, and out comes the shiny Snorlax. Nice. I don't know if that's a Shundo. I only know some of the Hundo CPs, so that's good. Okay, so licking me all the way down. So Snorlax is finally in the yellow. So I'm pretty comfortable at this point in time. I've got one shield. The Garchomp is in the yellow. The Snorlax is going to be Snorlax is really down. So let's see, what do I do here? Okay, so I let this go. And I think I'll come into Dragonite and farm all the way down. Okay, so they're undercharged, which was smart. I should have stopped. Okay, so I should have, so I come into my Dragonite. They're able to throw a last minute move. That was a very good undercharge, and ends up being a superpower. That's fine. Right, and out comes a Metagross. Okay, so I am going to throw my superpower here, and then I'm going to, what do I do? Yes, so I dip out into my Metagross immediately, and they do the same, and I'm deciding I'm going to farm this Garchomp all the way down. I'm not going to shield my Metagross. So they throw their Sand Tomb here, I'm not going to shield, and then they immediately throw their next Sand Tomb here, and this is perfect for me. So perfect setup. So in comes Dragonite, farm this all the way down. Delicious. and we are going to end this Metagross. Beautiful. All right, yeah, this team beastly. I mean, if you're able to get energy on Dragonite or Metagross and you've got a shield advantage, perfect, absolutely perfect. Oh yeah, so this is I think I was streaming that one. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was streaming that. Okay, yeah, this was the last game that took me to Legend. Yeah, this was my Legend sets. I completely forgot. So yeah, I think I was streaming in my Discord group, and my members couldn't watch, so I was just like yeah, just making sure that they could see everything. Right. Yeah, so yeah, man. Anyway, yeah, so that was my Legend one. Very happy that you guys were with me throughout this journey. I appreciate the support and the advice, and it just means a lot to me that I was able to hit Legend when I just recently kind of started, uploading videos to my YouTube channel. So I'm really happy that you guys were here with me during this journey. Yeah, so they gave me a Poliwag. Typical. Right, good, and that was my Legend set. So Legend Season 13, flip, finally over. So I took a few screenshots over there, and that is game. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. We're almost at 100 subscribers. So please feel free to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much. So I'll be posting a lot of other videos as well, so I hope you guys will stay tuned. Thanks for watching, thanks for the support, and I'll see you guys later. Good luck to all of the trainers still wanting to hit Legend. Bye.